Good day everyone. So welcome sa panibagong YouTube math tutorial natin. So today, ang di-discuss naman natin ay finding the periodic payment of a simple annuity. So without further ado, let's start. So here are the following parts of the formula that dapat alam natin. Now, para hindi tayo malilito kung ano bang ibig sabihin ng mga iyon. So T is the term or the time on an annuity. R will be the regular periodic payment. F will be the future or the maturity value of an annuity. And P will be the present value of an annuity. Let's proceed with the two formulas that we need to deal on when it comes with finding the periodic payment, which is R. So first is in terms of future and second is in terms of present. Bakit po dalawa? Kasi po may mga problem na pang future ang problem tapos R ang hinahanap at may mga problem na present yung kanyang problem pero R pa rin ang hinahanap. So depende po yun kung anong problem ang matapat sa atin. No? So yung left side ay future, yung right side ay present. So what are those? So where R is the regular payment, I will be the interest rate per period, N is the number of payments, small letter r will be the nominal rate, M is the number of conversion periods. Okay? Now let's proceed with our first example. Jeremy borrowed 100,000. He agrees to pay the principal plus the interest by paying an equal amount of money for each year for 3 years. What should be his annual payment if the interest is 8% compounded annually? So first, alamin natin kung present or future problem to. So what makes this problem becomes present or future? So kung unawain natin, doon na naka-red part na, no, yung indicator natin. Jeremy borrowed 100K. So it's already happened. And that's the reason why this problem is belong to present. Bakit? Nakahiram na si Jeremy eh. So hindi pa siya makakahiram. Borrowed 100K. So it already happened. So that's the reason why this problem is under present value. So, ito ay present value na hinahanap yung R. So, huwag kayo malilito doon na itong problem na to ay hinahanap yung R at yung problem na to ay para sa present value because Jeremy borrowed 100K. Okay? Now, what are the givens? So, the givens are the present will be 100K. The R is 8% o magiging 0.08. M is 1 because compounded annually. So, ilang year ba ang meron sa isang taon? So, 1. And the time is 3 years. Next, we need to find the value of N. So, that's M times T. And you need to multiply M and T. So, 1 times 3 is 3. And next, kunin natin yung value ng I. And 0.08 divided by 1 is simply 0.08. Next is to find the periodic payment of the value R. Since present to, gagamitin natin yung pang present value with regards with finding the value of R. So, R is equal to P all over 1 minus the quantity 1 plus I raised to negative N over I. So, gawin natin is to substitute. So, substitute muna natin, no? So, kindly get your calculator, everyone. So, ang gagawin natin is to execute the denominator. Yung 1 minus quantity 1 plus 0.08. So, ito muna. Itong part na to, yan. Yung inuguhitan ko ngayon. Yan muna. Yung entire value na yan. Dapat yan ang ilagay nyo sa calculus. So, kindly press 1 minus, open parenthesis, 1 plus 0.08, close parenthesis, raised to negative 3. Okay? Let me repeat. 1 minus quantity 1 plus 0.08, close parenthesis, raised to negative 3. And I hope you get the value of 0.20. So, kapag sinimplify nyo po ito ang lalabas. Dapat napalabas natin to. 0.20. So, next, wag na po kayong mag-delete. Diretso divide. So, i-divide natin ito, yung sagot natin sa 0.08. So, kindly divide to 0.08. So, ano po magiging sagot? And I hope you get the value of 2.57. So, if you're gonna divide your previous answer to your denominator, dapat ang sagot ay 2.57. Next, I want you to press AC. So, pindutin nyo na po yung AC. Okay, kindly press AC. Okay? Pindutin po natin yung AC. Okay, so, una natin gagawin, napindot na yung AC, press nyo muna yung 100,000. Kindly press your numerator, which is 100,000, divide, answer. Let me repeat. After you press AC, next thing that you need to do is 100,000 divided by your answer. And you will get 38,903.35. And do not forget, since pera yan, dapat may peso sign. Okay? So, ganun lang naman hanapin yung value ng R when it comes pag present value yung ating problem. Okay? So, kung nalito, kung nahihirapan, you can go back dun sa ating solution, no? Para makuha ninyo ng tama yung inyong makuha ninyo yung tamang sagot dito sa ating problem na ito. Dahan-dahan lang po, no? Next, Another example, Mr. Ribaya would like to save 500,000 for his son college education. How much should he deposit the savings account for 6 months for 12 years if the interest is 1% compounded semi-annually? So, what makes this problem becomes present or future? So, ano kaya to? Anong problem kaya to? Present or future? So, naka-red part na, no? Mr. Ribaya would like to save 500k. Yung would like to save, gusto niya palang mag-save. Ang tanong, nangyari na ba? Hindi pa. So, mangyayari pa lang. Gusto niya lang mangyari. So, would like to save 500k. So, kung gusto niya mangyari, makapag-ipon siya ng 500,000 para sa anak niya sa pag-aaral sa kolehiyo. So, tanong, nangyari na hindi pa? Hindi pa. So, that's the reason why this problem is belong to future. Okay, so hayop klaro yun, no? What's the difference between present and future? So, let's proceed with our given. So, the givens are, F will be 500k kasi future value 500k, not present. R will be 1% or 0.01. M is a 2%. M is equal to 2 because it is compounded semi-annually. Time would be 12 years. Okay? Next, we need to find the value of N. So, M times T is 12 times 2 or 2 times 12. That would be 24. And I, R over M, so 0.01 divided by 2, the answer is 0.005. Next is to find the periodic payment. So since it's future, you're gonna use the future formula under finding the value of R. So F is equal to quantity 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 all over I. So first thing that we need to do after we write the formula, second is to substitute. So, substitute muna natin lahat ng values, no? So, again, kindly get your calculator, everyone. So, ang gawin natin, same with kanina, is unahin lagi natin itong part na to. Okay? Unahin natin yung part na yan. So, kindly press, open parenthesis, 1 plus 0.005, close parenthesis. Hanapin nyo yung pang-raise nyo dyan, then press 24. Then, minus 1. Let me repeat. Open parenthesis, 1 plus 0.005, close parenthesis, hanapin nyo yung pang-raise nyo dyan, kung anong button yan, and then press 24, and then minus 1. Okay, yung minus 1 po, o pwede nyo i-equal muna yan. So, again ha, pwedeng equal muna. So, baka kasi biglang mag-23 exponent natin. So, be careful. Ulitin natin. So, open parenthesis, 1 plus 0.005, close parenthesis, raised to 24. Press equal. And then, subtract to 1. After you get the value, minus 1. And I hope you get the value of 0.12. So, pag di nakuha yung 0.12, ulitin lang natin, no? Next, after you get the value of 0.12, you need to divide it to 0.05 because of this. I-divide nyo yan, no? Sa fraction bar yan, eh. So, kindly press divide 0.05 kasi sasagot mo yung 0.12. So, recta na tayo. Divide 0.05. Okay, i-divide nyo yan. And you will get 25.43195524. So, pag nandito na kayo sa part na to, ang gagawin nyo is press AC. Press nyo po yung AC, no? AC. Kindly press AC. Okay. So, press mo yung AC. Okay. So, gagawin natin, after you press AC, you pressed 500,000. Ilagay nyo po dyan sa calculator mo, 500,000 divided by your answer. Hanapin mo po yung A and S sa calculator natin. And press equal. And you will get the value of 19,660.31. And that's how you solve the value periodic payment given with a different type of problem. Kung mapa-present man or mapa-future. Okay? So, I hope marami kayong natutunan sa video na to. Again, pag nalito, ulitin nyo lang ulit. Okay? Doon lalo sa solution part at step-by-step process natin. So, if you have time, kindly do this, try this, no? So, you have number 1, how much should be deposited in account every 6 months? You have 700,000 in 3 years. Money accumulates at 8% compound semi-annually. So, ano kayo number 1? Present or future? Okay, so kayo nang unang gagawin, ha? Next, Angeli started to deposit 2,000 quarterly in a fund that pays 5.5% compounded quarterly. How much will be in the fund after 6 years? So, ano kaya ito? Present or future? So, trabaho natin yan, no? And, sana, maraming kayong natutunan sa video na to. Huwag kalimutan na i-share sa inyong classmate at panoorin na mabuti para sa ganun ay matuto tayo. So, huwag din kalimutan mag-subscribe, pindutin ang notification bell at pwedeng bang makahingi na isang like na rin para sa ating video. So, yun lamang po. Once again, this is Maturo. Thank you and God bless.